Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kezza, and today I am bringing you my deck profile from the Valkyrie Games 3v3 tournament. My teammate did okay, I did pretty alright, and our third teammate, best not to mention it. That's probably why we didn't get into the top 4 teams, but like I said, I did pretty well, so here I am bringing you today my Dragonlink deck profile that I played for the tournament. Let's get into it. So getting into the deck profile now on my lovely new mat. She's beautiful, ain't she? We start off with 1, 2, 3 rocket traces. This is going to be the standard rocket package here, folks. 2 rocket synchron, 1 rocket recharger. In testing, I found, well, through the course of the tournament, I found I didn't need 3 rocket tracers. You cut this down to 2. This is a 43 card deck, so you can cut down a rocket tracer if you want to put it down to 42 cards there. It's just that going into the tournament, I didn't feel I could play as economically as I wanted to, so I played with 3 rocket tracers, just in case. But once you get really, really good at the deck, then yeah, you can easily cut the tracer down and you won't notice a thing. So standard rocket package, 1, 2, 3 Starleech Seafoot Dragons, one of the best cards in this deck. 1, 2 Noctivision Dragon. This is great for chain blocking and also for protecting your face down cards as well, like when your opponent tries to black out and they target your face down Dragon Maid Tidying. This will protect everything. Fantastic. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I put it back in because I was fearful of skill drain builds and I just wanted something big and bulky just to go smashy with. Oh yeah, and it also brings back something from the graveyard. 1 Absurata Dragon, it's great, dump it off Ravine, keep search going. 1 Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, thanks to our boy Seafoot Dragon, we can use Legionnaire twice in turn, it's great. MVP of the tournament, Fairy Tail Snow. There was one time where I made an access code talker for game purely using 1 other monster and snow 3 times. That was incredible. Yes, you have to banish 21 cards, but if you know what's in your opponent's hand and you're just going for game, why not snow, eh? Destrudo. Again, this thing never really came up, but I'm still happy that I had it. Some people are cutting it because of the new Soul Sword Synchro monster that's coming out, the new level 10, because it can burn you for more than 4,000 life points in one turn quite easily. So if you Destrudo just a combo and somehow they break your board, they're just burning you to death. They don't even need to attack. And then last card, 1 Chamber Dragon Maid, 1 Chamber Waifu. Mike, this is for you, buddy. On to the other dragons in the deck. 1, 2 Baby Chaos Dragons, and I think that's our lot. You need to know why these are in here. What are you doing playing this deck? Oh, probably watching this deck profile. That's why, to learn about it. Don't make fun of the unlearned here. We've got 1, 2, 3 Ash Blossom for the first of the hand traps. The 3v3 tournament, who knows what to expect. Was expecting a lot of Rogue, that's the only reason why I ran Ash. I cited out every game. So if you know your meta that you're playing at, like maybe it's regionals at your local store or something, you know the meta a bit more, I would highly suggest Ash Blossom going bye-byes. Gamma, this card is absolutely fantastic. Hold it till your turn. Start your play with your emergency teleport there. What is that? The old quick launch. They go to negate it with anything. Gamma, bang, drop it. Instant Chaos Ruler. This card is great. And my last hand trap, 1, 2, 3 Lancia. Adventure Token engine has only just come out in New Zealand. And so with like the rise of the PK, Eldritch, all those sort of monkey decks, oh, and Soul Sword as well. Decided to main Lancia. It's a light as well. You can add it off your Chaos Ruler mill. So glad I did. Won every game I saw Lancia. Beautiful stuff. So that's all the monsters now. Going into the spells. 1, 2, 3 Chaos Space. 1, 2 Field Spells. 1 Dragon Ravine. 1 Boot Sector Launch. 3 Quick Launch, your Emergency Teleport. Again, this is a flex spot, but I decided because the amount of stuff that was going on I decided to main 3 droplets. Glad I did. Great card. Chain your stuff off and just negate it. And last spot, Foolish Burial. Dumps so much stuff, dumps your snow, dumps your chamber if you need to, dumps your Legionnaire if you've already got Safed up and you haven't milled it. It can, if you've got the Legionnaire, you can send the Safed if you haven't gone through that play already, as well as the Destrudo as well. So flexible, really flexible card in this deck, sets up a lot of combos. That's why it's back, baby. And for our last two cards, Dragon Maid Tidying. Very versatile card, really great piece of removal, searchable as heck, it's fantastic. So that was the main deck, 43 cards. Like I said, if you want to trim it to 42, you can probably find a few things that you don't like, you can cut them out. You could even cut that one Rokket Tracer to play 2. You could cut a line of hand traps out. Heck, you could probably just like drop the Ash Blossoms if you weren't that keen on them. Make it straight 40. But anyway, onto the extra deck. Pretty standard, but we've got Striker and Pisty, your level 1s, Link 1, sorry. One Romulus for combos, 2 Spheres because you're going into this nearly every board you set up. One Masquerena if you lock yourself into darks early on and you need a Link 2. One Quad Borrow to set up plays with your graveyard when your graveyard is all stacked with rockets. One Boy of the Moment, Crystron Help for Fibrax. Sets up everything, it's great, great arrows. All it needs is a tuner. One Unicorn if you do happen to go into IP. It's also good for making access code, 5300 attack. And last of our Link 4s, the Borrelsaw Dragon. I wasn't running Appaloosa, I don't think it does enough. It's so easy to run over. And in this deck, when you're making Appaloosa, it normally tends to be with only 2 monsters, so it only gets 2 negates on there. Or it gets 1 negate and ran over, or it gets no negates and just run over, because it's only 1600 attack. Borrelsword, going second rank for if access code's not going to do it, you can just Borrelsword and swing for damage. Synchros now. 1 Chaos Ruler, brilliant card, mill 5, add 1 every time. Borrelword Savage Dragon, helps get your locks down, it's great. 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, another negate that you can make off the Chaos Ruler, bring it back and push for huge damage. Brings back a tuner as well, that is very important to note. And the last card I was playing was Shooting Riser Dragon. Great in theory, great card in theory, never used it once. It's level 7 so you can use it with Destrudo easily enough. And so the whole idea is when you start getting to your side deck there, you can either set up Snow or you can set up your Token Collector as well. So you're all ready for it for your opponent's turn, but never came up. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Probably wasn't doing anything. It's just situational. I probably end up replacing this with either the new Dark Link 2 from Battles of Chaos or the rank 8 Vampire as well, and then add like the Chaos Emperor Dragon back into the main deck there. But that's main and extra deck now. Onto the side deck. Very basic. 2 Nibiru's, anti-idiot card. A lot of good players won't play into this. A lot of medium level players will play into this quite a lot. And you will catch them out every time. 3 Token Collector. A lot of Auckland players were travelling down for this, so a lot of Soul Sword was expected. Sword Soul. Oh my god, I can't even get that right anymore. But yeah, Token Collector, great card. It's also really good against the Adventurer stuff, especially if it's Adventurer Prank Kids, turns off their pranks, as well as turning off their Adventurer Negate. 3 Lightning Storm, shout out to G-Man for making me add this to the deck over Evenly Matched, worked perfectly. 3 Cosmic Cyclone, because we hate Scythe, we hate back row. Actually, that's our We Hate Back Row card. This is We Hate Scythe, the card. And 1 Red Reboot, because again, we hate back row, helps us charge into it, or into all those monkey decks. And for the last 3 cards in our deck was Anti-Spell Fragrance there. I had to choose a Floodgate to help me go first. It could have been 3 Solemn Judgments, could have been 3 Summon Limits, that's also a option as well. But I went with 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance, because again, a lot of hype around the Adventurer stuff. They can't set it up going second, and then they can't hit me with Destiny Fusion of that thing. Never really came up. I never drew it going first, so take what you will of that. But anyway, thanks for watching, but stick around soon for learn how to win your own Your Move TCG playmat. Stay tuned. Hey, thanks for sticking around. You sure have incredible taste. And of course you do. Watch my YouTube channel. But anyway, thanks to a mistake down by the good people at Dice Goblin, mistake, I have not one mat, but two mats. They sent me a second mat with the sole purpose of giving it away. So thank you to the nice people down at Dice Goblin. You too can get your own custom mat with your own image from there. But if you'd like to win one of these spiffin' Your Move ones, oh my. All you have to do is message down in the comments below what your favourite deck profile has been so far. Perhaps it's this one. Perhaps it's Drew's Shark one that we posted earlier in the week. Hell, maybe it's one of the loser ones that we posted way back when the channel started. I'm not too sure. It's up to you. Let us know what deck profile you've liked so far from this channel the best. Comment below, and next week we'll be drawing for who wins Your Move TCG playmat. Look at that fine stitched edge. Sorry folks, this is only going to be for New Zealand residents only. I know we've got a few international fans out there. Love you all. But just with the state of how international shipping is at the moment, I can only send this out to a New Zealand resident. Take care guys. Thanks again for watching. Ka kite anō. Don't forget to comment your favourite deck profile below. And of course, happy dueling. Catch you soon.